All right, so let's go over this bout. This was a bout at the NAC in Louisville. And this was recorded by Cyrus of Chaos, so thank you so much for doing that. Always appreciated. And let's see, so this weekend, Sean White, he eventually won the whole tournament. I actually came out of a pretty good pool. I had fence in first pools as well, so I had quite the day in me. But that's none of the, probably not the issue as to why I lost. And then basically, so we're going to start off in the first period here. Second period, sorry. The first period already went through before this was recorded. But basically, first period, I was up 2-0. I got a hand hit, and I got a parry riposte. And then after that, he called me out on my basically very passive counter-attacking and just pushed me to the back, waited for me to extend my arm. Boom, boom, I get hit. And then so I'm going into this relatively fresh. Like I don't want... Like I didn't watch this bout. I glanced at it a few times, a few specific hits, but I haven't watched the whole thing. That way I can kind of go in and give you guys my own thought process as to how I will use this to improve. So let's keep that. Right, so here we get right away, second period. My immediate thought was like, I just don't want to be at the back of the strip. So we're not going to let that happen. So that's looks nice, but like obviously, honestly, I didn't do much, right? There is a right. He's moving his hand a lot, so basically, when you see people doing that, just picture right in front of people. There's like a square. If you put your tip within that square and just pop it back in, if someone moves too much, they will naturally just hit it. I see that, so instantly I focus my tip, and he just kind of runs into it. So I didn't overthink this. I just kind of took it for the freebie that it was. Then here, I'm already feeling the heat. I'm trying to push him back. Now we're already getting very close. I have a bit of room to go back. Oh, now I don't. As you can see here, I really don't want to be at the back of the strip for no reason. So here I'm being standing up a lot. Well, so he goes in. I don't respect what he can do, and he kind of grazed me on the way in. He's so close, I could have just hit him. Soft hits like that, maybe I could have. Just. The footwork's looking like okay-ish. I'm getting a little tired at that point in the day. Ooh, blur. So he's looking for the blade, but he's not like really committing after that now. See, and I'm really trying to like pressure flick, pressure hand. So how? Step in. Oh, that was really good. So let's have a look, right? So I step in, not really any distance. We're a little bit closer, step in, not really anything. So basically he gets lower. He gets my attention up I do stand up on my legs too, and as soon as my attention is focused back on the low, he kills it. So overall, like, super good hit. So right there, honestly, beyond my tip, I blame my legs. I stood up a little bit. I wasn't really in a good flow. That's funny. So the ref speaks French. And then this Sean White fan says, "Oh shit." This guy says he does not speak English, but you know he's being kind. So let's see. So let's hope I keep my legs a little bit lower. This is okay. Oh, needless and rushed. So what triggered me? I knew I kind of wanted to see because I hadn't really tried a foot hit. And I figured there was something there because he was going 1-2, 1-2. But he really killed me. Low. I see. Okay. So I kind of, in what he did there, I knew he wasn't looking to flush there. He just didn't have the balance for it. But my attempt was like so half-assed, honestly. Boom. I'm even pointing down. Miss. Hit. So overall, very rushed. That didn't need to happen. So let's keep going. So the ref is weirdly asking him to bend his blade. So this guy is French. He spoke French. But basically, I go up to him and I tell him, hey man, like normally that's a card, right? Or like at least more than once anyway. So I was just like, it wasn't necessarily it wasn't necessarily malicious, but I was just like, well, since he's actually looking at it, I will tell him, hey man, next time that should be a card, with the mild hope that maybe Shaun White gets tilted a bit, but no such luck here. But you know, just like, you know, throw it out there, nothing malicious. Just be like, hey man, give him a card if that happens again. Let's see. So all right, we're down 2 points. I'm not really worried, but like at least like right, he seems to be content in staying in the middle, and he's letting me set up and kind of work to it. So here I was like, we gotta we gotta show some lines. Ah, should have watched my TikTok. So high, yeah. So from here around here, I was like, from where I did that flick here, I was like, okay, I think I can work off of this. So I just started getting his attention high. 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 Low. And then finish high. So obviously not super clean, but like that was my thought process. As soon as I saw I went for flick. As soon as I saw that he'd be willing to do 8, I was like, well, that seems to draw something a bit more reactive out of him as opposed to very controlled. Here. Yeah, fair enough. Like he just tries to call it out. It's always like French grip. I haven't really showed him a good parry, except maybe at the beginning of the bout. So it's for me. Was I on my legs? I kind of backed up a hit. I take those doubles. I'm happy for that. For him too. Like, and if that was a single for either one of us, it would have been an absolute blunder. Oh, getting dizzy. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh, so noisy. All right. Um. All right, so I'm kind of absorbing. I'm trying to stay on my legs. So what happens next? Do I get hit here? I think I get fleshed at. So this one's unfortunate. So it's from around here. I was like, okay, so I got him kind of thinking. So here, I was from here. When he releases this distance, I remember specifically thinking, I can get a counterattack here. So then I was pushing. I'm getting his attention high. Ooh. It was here. So, right, big step in the distance. Boom. So as of here, right, I'm in the right, but instead of, you know, pushing this way, I push this way. And, oh boy, guess who misses his counterattack because he's standing up on his legs. It's not Shaun White. It's me. It's me. So here I was a little annoyed because I was like, crap, like good idea, just a little bad execution. Got that counterattack. So here, all I told myself is don't panic. Like 2 points is not the end of the world, but like we can't dig this hole. Like I know for a fact, like Shaun Wright's not a rushable fencer. His defense is very, very good. Then we go into the next period. So here my only thought is like, all right, let's 3 minutes, third period. All I need to do is get 2 points to tie it up and go to overtime at the very least. So we're going to start with that. So just 2 points, 3 minutes. We're going to go slow. So how did he get that? So boom. Yeah, on that timing again. I got him to attack, but now not even close. So again, not on my tip. That was on my legs. On my legs, worst case, a double. So here are 3 points. I was like, all right, well, we need to be a little bit risky. So we're going to go really force one here. Oh, that was close. I remember that. See low. I didn't really buy that. I remember specifically I went in. He showed low. That was so close. I actually thought I had it. How did I miss? So go. Okay, yeah. So he went in. We were kind of kerfuffling. And then I just kind of flick it in. Since I was actually able to leave, I got it. But like it wasn't, it definitely wasn't the cleanest hit. So here, from around this point, I was like, oh, his hand is moving quite a bit. And then he went in legs first. Big difference. I was really on my legs. So I believe he went for 6. Yeah, boom. So here I'm like, obviously I'll take the free hit if they happen. But my immediate thought is take the entire time you need to tie it up if you need to. Not a problem. And then if I recall, I'd say I stay very safe. I was dead set on at least letting one passivity go through unless it was free. And as long as we were staying around here, like middle to their side of the strip was okay for me. So you'll see I'm not really doing anything, just little body feints. I'm going to skip ahead. So this is where it gets kind of interesting. So the referee here, he speaks French. So I say it in French so Sean White can't understand, or at least I think he can't understand. If you speak French, I apologize. I don't think I talked any smack, so we're good. But basically I asked, we're new passivity rules. So we just got 2 yellows. I was like, next one we both get a red, correct? And ref says yes. So basically I needed, the times that I got the points on Sean at that point were when we went from slow to fast, right? He got excited, then something happened. So I was like, I need to calm him down. So from that moment, I was like, my next opportunity, it's about like 1:13. So I was like, that 13 seconds, if we go to passivity, he's going to be distracted. I'm going to launch a surprise attack. So basically, my plan here, from here, I just kind of start moving, distracting him. Obviously, I'm looking for opportunities, but I'm not super engaging, right? So I'm just trying to keep him here and keep him, keep him happy, give him something to look at, show off the goods. All right, we're staying far, where I'm just keeping him active. Yeah. So from here, I was like, all right. Plan in motion. I'm looking at his body language. I can see that he thinks, right? He's hyped up. Then obviously the ref's going to go and give us both reds. He didn't know the new rule, which is fair. It was out like 8 days before this. Right, so now he is calm. So that means there's going to be a surge if something happens. It's kind of funny you can't see me from the offside here, but yeah. So basically from here I was like, this is what I was waiting for. It's kind of do or die. So just get ready to watch me yeet myself at Mr. White. So it kind of worked. Right, he panicked. Oh boy. And then we go into ourselves in overtime. So here's another part that I wasn't really satisfied with myself is I wish I had made a bit more of a concise plan. I got passivity priority, so I had a feeling like that was gonna force him to push me, which kind of made me sad. I was gonna try to set up something where I could go around this 6 into his 4 and disengage that. Kind of like I believe one of the 6-point or something. But then, right, he starts pushing me. I don't know if he had priority. It was his plan. On like, hats off to him for just pushing me right away because I guess he honed in that I wasn't super comfortable. But had he not had a priority, maybe he would have backed up. So he was dead set on pushing me. So that one we both thought we had. I actually thought I had that. Boom, 4. Remise. So already here, I'm I should be wearing my brown pants because I am, as they say, shitting myself. Like, I'm so scared, and this specific, scared is a strong word, but not comfortable. The leg's not bad here. Counterattack, not pushing with, just standing up. I guess I felt the hit. Got to work on that front leg a bit. He's fleshing. So I don't like where I am here, and I believe I try something. So I believe I didn't show, so one big difference here is, there wasn't any big excitement. He was tense. And I didn't really give him a chance to go look somewhere else so I could go around. I just kind of went into the same line. Right? So had I actually gone around, he was already kind of into 4. And I had to pump in and no remise. So, yeah, we were 1 point off. Yeah, so we were like 1 point off from changing the whole tournament. It is what it is. It was a good bout. What did I learn from it? My footwork's been slacking. It's like my knee and my back foot, but that's a bad excuse, I suppose. I'm going to keep working on that. Yeah, if you like this bout, let me know. That's how it's a bit of my own self-review, my self-accountants. It was a good bout overall, and I hope you learn from it. So if you like this kind of stuff, join the Discord. We have a lot of fencing nerds out there, so I'm going to put the link down there. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and have a good day.